Pirate survival game Atlas came out 5 long years ago, and this expansive, innovative game is... Wait a minute, where the hell is everyone? No, this server is completely empty. No bother, let me jump into another one. No, empty again. Okay, another... Nope, empty. I literally must be the only person in Atlas right now. Does this mean I've won Atlas? I'm the best goddamn pirate in the world! Hello everyone, my name is Dumbwaster Kai, and welcome back to the second edition to the worst survival game ever series, and well, I'm not even sure where to begin with this one. I probably should tackle this one from its dawning roots. Atlas was developed and published in 2018 by Snail Games, with the company being most notable for publishing Ark Survival, amongst many other titles I'm sure will make an appearance on my channel in future, for good or for bad. This game was beyond tedious to even install, with an initial 43GB install plus a whopping 124GB patch. It was like building a ship, and then building an even bigger ship to carry it, only for them both to sink Titanic style. When you first open up Atlas, it opens up Steam VR and the Oculus server, for reasons I honestly cannot tell you, as this isn't a VR supported game. You have to admire the aspirations of Snail Games for this one. They really wanted to make this into a real game, but they should definitely learn to crawl with the controller first before they try to sprint with motion sickness goggles on. I will say one thing about this game, and indeed any survival game really, I absolutely love the in-depth character creation. The ability to create any person my imagination can conceivably fathom with impeccable detail has always been a win in my book. So with this omnipotent creation tool at my fingertips, of course I created well-known short man, Blitzy. And with low stature and even lower expectations, I delved into the world of Atlas. Straight away we're greeted by visuals that can be rivaled by the likes of Morrowind. Music that skips every half second and text that doesn't even fit inside the boxes, because graphic design really is my passion. When a game fails to get even the simplest of things polished right off the bat, then we know we're in for a real feast for the eyes. I made my way to the tutorial section from my inventory, and the voice of my apparent great-great-grandskull, as he calls himself, tells me about all the incredible things I can do in Atlas, from putting together a tenacious pirate crew to setting up the video game equivalent of the East India Trading Company. The world really is my oyster. Well, it would be, except I appear to be the only sentient being anywhere on this island. Literally, apart from the remnants of builds left by pirates of days gone, I am the only one here. It doesn't really surprise me though, given that Atlas's average player count as of recording this was only 672 people, spanning over 1,000 servers. Now, I'm no mathematician, but even I don't need a significant grasp on numerology to explain the chances of me actually bumping into anyone with a digital pulse. In terms of character control, it feels okay. Nothing good or bad to say on the matter. I'm impressed that even with my short limbs, I can still successfully leap 30 foot in a single bounce. Blitzy 1, gravity 0. Collecting resources is very much like it is in any survival game. Punch the tree, get the wood, lose some health. Wait, lose some health? That's a new highly unnecessary bit of realism no survival game ever needed. But in all fairness, I'm pretty sure I'd lose some HP if I went full Bruce Lee on a tree in real life. Overall, the world so far, despite being littered with relics of players long past, feels impressively empty. I decided to get my compass and map out and venture onto the island in my search for any sort of meaningful connection, and so far all I found is a bunch of bears and what looks like something trying to be a giraffe, huddled all into one space. Unmoving and unbothered by my presence, even when attacked, they showed no sign of retaliation. I can only assume that these belong to another player and aren't a native part of the environment. After my thirst for unnecessary bloodlust was quenched, I did what any sane person would do after a fruitful battle. I picked and ate 300 strawberries. Wimbledon got nothing on me. With a full belly, brewing gastritis, and a case of vitamin C poisoning, I ventured forth. It wasn't long until I came across my first creature, another bear, but this time it was doing its own thing, just bear things. Taking immediate offense to this, I did what is only considered to be the true nature of things in survival games and axed it in the backside. Naturally, the bear did not take too kindly to this and showed me the full wrath of the ancient art of bear fighting, which in this game shows itself as nothing more than running into you until you die. That's it. That's the extent of combat animation in this game. I respawned, cold, and still succumbed to vitamin C poisoning. So let this be a lesson, dear viewer. 300 strawberries is the amount you need to eat for any negative effects to follow you beyond the grave. I found my body from the very helpful beacon of Gondor beaming from it and collected my own dearly departed possessions. Whilst I was mourning and pilfering through my corpse, I must have gathered the attention of a passing bee, which apparently took me looting myself extremely personally and started attacking me unprovoked. But, seeing as this is a pirate game, I thought, what sort of pirate would I be without a ship? That's right, probably the worst pirate you've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Let's go and get some supplies. Spawning into the town, you're welcomed with the sounds of a hustling and bustling, busy townscape, only to be met with sweet fuck all. It appears the sounds are just a psyop to get me to come in and buy stuff. The vendors greet you as all shopkeepers do, with tight lips and a 1,000-yard stare, and allow you to browse their wares like any and all traditional traders, by having you open multiple folders like you're searching for that one file downloaded months ago with the 18-letter keyboard smash of a file name. You know the one. As it stands now, I am in no position to buy a boat or parts for a boat, and honestly, I'm not even sure where to begin with it. Maybe a bit of direction or a tutorial quest with the end goal making a rudimentary ship would have been much better starting design for the game. But hey, who am I to question the experts? So, summary of the town. It's completely empty, save a few NPCs that are locked in place and don't speak to you, and the whole design just feels incredibly lazy. With the Atlas equivalent of Paris Syndrome, I thought it only seemed fit to drown myself, which was insanely easy to do. But, determined to get a boat, I thought I'd try another server. This new server has all the skills unlocked, so hopefully that will give me the edge I need to advance to become the best pirate ever. Maybe I can ask this pack of friendly looking yetis. If they know where I can buy it, never mind. Oh! Look, the game crashed. No bother, let's try it again. And the game crashed again. Fuck's sake, okay. Let's try this one more time, and the game crashed. Alright, enough of that shit. I'm more likely to have success becoming the best pirate ever by sitting in the bathtub with a plastic boat and shouting "Arr!" every few seconds. And on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. Everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what your worst survival game ever is. Goodbye for now.